Best Koin.
In my head, images of Jamaica was either resorts or like the gritty streets of Kingston, and I knew that Roark wasn't going to Montego Bay. Knowing that you're going to get to see the real side of something and you're going to be able to come to your own conclusions, that's always exciting. For the most part, there wasn't much street skating to be done that I could see, so I really didn't expect to skate much. There's this one spot in the center of the city called Papine Square. It's got like cool stairs and there's a little rail there, and there's a couple things we could do. So it was cool to check that out. It was also really cool to see, all the locals, reaction to skateboarding, and they wanted to ride your board. They'd, either never ridden one or, just didn't have one, available. And it was cool how stoked everybody was on skating. You can go into the gnarliest area, and if you have something that the locals are interested in or impressed by, it's kind of disarming right away. And because you're skateboarding, it's interesting to them, so they want to kind of see what you're up to and see how it unfolds. It was quite the opposite to the stereotype. Like, we didn't really get messed with by anyone. It was like, people were pretty stoked on what we were doing, and the vibe was just smiles and head nods and, paying respect to them, and they paid the respect right back. And it was even to the contrary, to where some of the locals were like down to hang out on the rail while I skated it. They just weren't uptight about it. They didn't even think that they were gonna get hit by a board. Sometimes I'd be skating the rail and they wouldn't even be looking at me, they would just be like having a conversation and doing their own thing. And I was just like, man, this is crazy. Like, anywhere else, they would not be down for this. There's an easygoing vibe that comes with the culture, and no one's really in a hurry to do anything, and it's cool. And I don't know that I've experienced that many times, especially coming from like the grind of California. There's a very positive vibe about everything because everyone's not so concerned and caught up with like the minute, it's just kind of enjoying the moment and living in it.
Best Koin. The best coin in the market.